Welcome everyone. My name is Nicole, and today we have, 30, 40 minute full body energetic routine on this beautiful hilltop overlooking Gardner Canyon, and then way in the distance, the Santa Rita Mountains. So enjoy the practice. We'll begin seated. If you like to sit up on a block, a bolster, anything that helps you feel really long and comfy in the spine. And we'll begin breathing. Take nice deep breaths in through the nose and out the nose. Breathing deeply in and out. If you'd like to set an intention for the class, now's a great time. A word or anything you maybe like to see more of in your life. I think that these intentions can be simple but powerful things. And then when you're ready, inhale your arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhaling through center. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Inhaling up. Exhaling, twist. And then we're going to come back through center. Clasp the hands and just go ahead and roll out the wrists. Make little figure eights with them. Really nice and slow and articulated. Waking up these joints. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and meet on all fours. So you have your knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders, and take time to cat-cow and warm up our spine now by do a cow first. So we tilt our tailbones to the sky, pressing down strongly through the hands and away, broaden across the chest. Look up for cow. Take several breaths here. Beautiful. And for our cat, round behind the heart, pull in through the core, drop the head. And breathe here. And then when you're ready, we'll go ahead and move slowly with your own breath pace through several fluid cat-cows. Beautiful. And then we'll come to a neutral spine and pressing down through the hands, toes curled under. Lift the knees and then send your hips back towards your feet and high to the sky. And then over downward dog. And you can keep your knees as much as you need to really help extend your booty high to the sky. Make sure, go ahead and look through between your hands. Make sure that they're bright and active, almost like clawing the mat, that they're so active. And then we're going to inhale, right leg to the sky, and then open that hip, boy dog. And then come up, knee in the navel, step through between your hands, turn your back foot out, and then inhale up into warrior two. And you can sway a little side to side and find your center. Feel like your shoulders are gently rolling down your back. Look out your middle finger. Your legs are front thighs lightly rolling out so you can see your big toe when you look down. And then there's a slight squeezing in on the inhale and pressing away on the exhale. And then back hand on the back leg up, reverse your warrior. And inhale, come up, straighten the front leg. Reach out. Drop your hand to the earth, the block, your shin, and then left hand to your heart. Roll your heart open. And then left hand to the sky, triangle. Just keep breathing. And then bend that front knee. Come back up into warrior two. And we're going to transition to the center of our mat. Point those toes toward the long edge of your mat. Hands to hips. Little tailbones to the sky. And then exhale, slowly fold over, and you can have your hands on blocks, the earth, or between your feet, wherever. And then inhale, pull, length, look forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, look up. We're going to come into goddess pose. So to prepare, we're going to turn our heels in and then squeeze, lift, squat back down. Maybe have our hands in prayer. And then inhale, squeeze, straighten those legs, shake it out. And then turning to the back of your mat now, come into warrior two with the left leg. Extend your arms out, look over your middle finger, breathe. And then reach your back hand on your back leg up and over, reverse warrior. And then inhale as you come up, straighten the front leg. And then reach out. You can't come anymore. And a little micro bend in the knee here for the block, the earth, your shin. And then roll that top hand open to the sky. If your neck is okay, you could look up. And then bend that front knee, squeeze, lift, come back, point the toes back to the center of the mat. Come forward once more. Left hand under your face. Twist open with that right hand. Breathe. And then right hand comes down. under your face and twist open the other direction and try to keep your pelvis level. Just roll open through the heart. And then we're gonna come back to the front of our mat, step into plank, and you can always lower the knees here, wherever you are, core engaged. Breathe. Take one more deep breath in, and then elbows in, lower all the way down. Baby cobra, no arms. And then through plank, exhale, downward dog. Take several breaths here. And then inhale. We're gonna step our right foot through between our hands. We keep a little bit of a shorter distance, about 3 feet or so between the feet. And then we're gonna prepare for pyramid. So you may want blocks on the other side of your front foot. And then the focus here, like in half splits, is drawing that right hip back so that it's nice and level. And then, so here's where we may want the blocks, a little micro bend in the knees, pulling length forward. Exhale, fold for pyramid. And then inhale, squeeze your legs, lift, come on up. Raise your hands to the sky. And now we're gonna prepare for a revolved triangle. So we can do it in sections. You could decide where you wanna work it. And keep our hips, we come forward with that left hand. Reach, reach, reach forward. And then drop it to your foot, the outside. And then from here, you have your right hand back here. You want to just twist open from the upper body and then maybe raise that right hand to the sky. And you can pause and work at any of those little places. There's no rush. It's kind of a weird pose. And then go ahead and come on out. A little bend in that front knee. So you could step back into plank. And then lower through all the way down. Baby cobra, no arms. Roll the shoulders up. Inhale. And then exhale. Press back into downward dog. Just a couple more breaths. And then we're gonna step our left foot through in about a 3 foot or so space between the feet. Squeeze, lift, come on up. And then here, we want squared our hips, so we don't want to square forward and then come forward or pyramid. So you would like balance something on your low back. One more deep breath in. And down. And squeeze those legs, engage, come all the way up. You're going to prepare for a revolved triangle on the opposite side. So you can bring your left hand to your hip. Come forward with those right fingers, reaching, trying to keep your hips level, and then reaching down to the ankle, the outside of the foot. And from here, it's a rolling open of the heart. Then lifting up, maybe look up. And then go ahead and come on out, and let's come into a child's pose. Open the knees wide as the mat, toes touch. Press those hips back, rest your forehead. Breathe and relax for a moment. And inhale, come on up, and from here, we're going to prepare to come back into plank so we can do some flowing side planks. So pull in, come on up, get your stance, core engage, and then tilt to the right. Inhale, fingers to the sky, let them sweep down and around, and then tilt the other way. Exhaling down, inhaling, up and over. And then pause, and then step your right knee behind your right wrist and come into pigeon. So here we want engagement as well in the legs, squeezing so much you can lift off and then settle down. And if your hips are super tight, put a block under that right hip. And if you want to release down, and go ahead. If you want to kick that back foot in, add a little thigh stretch, go ahead. Wherever you are, breathe into your sensations. And if you grab for that back foot, go ahead and release it. And then we're gonna lift up, press back into downward dog. And just take several breaths, maybe walk it out. And then bring your left knee behind your left wrist and come into pigeon on the other side. Engaging the legs, squeezing, lifting up, maybe even raising our hands, getting really tall. And then exhale, fold over. If you want to kick that back foot in and reach for it and add a little thigh stretch, go ahead. And then release that back leg. Inhale, come on up. Press back once more into downward dog. Last time. Really send those hips high. Breathe. And then shift forward to kneeling. And then go ahead and draw your legs out in front of you. Sit evenly, flex the feet strongly, maybe lift up. And then core engage, moving forward with nice long low back and maintaining that. And then I can't come forward anymore. It's nice and long. Then go ahead and drop the head. And just send breath up and down your spine. Inhale, core engage, look up. Come on out. And then bend your knees. Let's place our hands, fingertips pointing towards your bum. And we're just going to inhale, lift, press into table. And exhale, come down. Don't fling the neck. Keep everything nice and controlled. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. And exhale. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to come in to a little boat. This is our half. Take a few breaths. If you want to extend the legs, you can. And then we're going to slowly come down onto our backs. And from here, we'll go ahead and do a little bridge. Roll your shoulders underneath of you. Maybe just grip the outside edges of the mat. Your chest lifts. Press up. And maybe stay like this, where we clasp under your back. Roll the shoulders under even more. Hips high. And then I'm going to kick myself in the bum. Help activate those backs of the legs there. And when you're ready, go ahead and release. Slowly roll down. Extend your left leg out along the earth. Draw your right knee into your right armpit. And just pause and breathe here for a moment. And then draw the knee to your opposing armpit. Pause for a moment. Always breathing. Then hook your toes in your knee crease and draw your knees all the way across. Reach, look to the right. And then back through center. Re-straighten. Extend that right leg along the earth. Draw your left knee, into your left armpit. Pause and breathe here. And then when you're ready, draw the knee to the opposing armpit. Pause for a moment. And then hook your knee in the knee crease. Draw knee across the body. Reach to the left, look to the left. And come back through center. Hug your knees in. Roll around if that feels nice to you. Maybe grab the outside edges of your feet. Little happy baby. Press your whole back, body, head into the earth. And then hug yourself into a ball. Squeeze your muscles tight and hold your breath. And when you can't hold it any longer, you're going to release out into Savasana. Final resting pose of the feet. Roll out, palms turn up. Or maybe you want to take knees knocked in or bolster under the knees. You find your Savasana shape, something that's going to bring you the most comfort. And just take time to integrate your practice and let go. Breathe into any sensations that arise, and I will guide you out in just a few minutes. If you'd like to come out, you bring small movement back to your fingers and toes. And as always, feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you feel called to. And you roll to your right side and pause and take a breath in. And then when you feel ready, put yourself back to a seated position using your hands very gently. Thank you so much for practicing in this amazing place with me. The light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.